Everybody, we're back again, and as you can see where I'm at, it's kind of chilly, so I'm just bundled up a little bit. But I want to say welcome to our new people again. We do have some new people this session, so welcome. And I also want to ask you, somebody told me that I was forgetting to mention that if you want to hear when I post new things, click on the bell, and if you appreciate what you're reading, just give me a thumbs up, okay? The thumbs down doesn't show, so it doesn't matter, but that's what we're looking at. And what's something about the algorithms? I don't know. So works for me and works for you. Let's see what we got going for the week of January 26th through the 1st of February. Okay, let's see. How we doing? Everything good? Copacetic? Yeah. Okay. Two of wands. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, cool. I'm a little weird today, so my apologies if I either sound weird or I can't get my words quite strung together. Okay, so bear with me. Ooh. That's what happens when your cat gets sick at 4 o'clock in the morning and you run around the house chasing after him with a towel, trying to make sure he doesn't throw up on the good carpet. You know what I mean? So anyway, let's see what we got here. You want to read the bottom of the deck first? Three of Wands. This is a cool card if you're looking for real estate. So it might be time to start doing some research to see if there's any place or what place you might want to live in. Isn't that cool? Three is about forward momentum. So this is good. And it can be, it's probably not a huge place, but it might be a nice small place that's got some ambiance. Okay, so our first card down is the Two of Wands, which means that we are window shopping for our own spirituality. Does that make sense to you, what that might mean? So if you're a devout Catholic, maybe you go and visit what do I want to say? If you want to go visit another maybe monastery, you want to see what the monks are doing, different interesting things for you to expand your knowledge or your understanding of what the spiritual world is all about. Let's have a look. Let me show you. There's Kundalini energy and everything's got little snake things being pulled up from the ground. So it's really good, but it's grounding and it also gives you ideas about looking into the future. This is a really spiritual card. Lotus, yeah, totally cool. And why is this about spirituality? Because it's connected right now with the High Priestess card, and she is all about spirituality, intuition, following hunches, knowing special abilities, the clairaudience, clairvoyance, etc. And she's here. She's a major arcana card. She's probably one of the two most important cards in the whole deck, and you got it this time, okay? And what is it helping you do? Develop your own spirituality in doing your window shopping at this time. Now, that should also feels like it should be done with this a feeling of enjoyment. So there should be pleasure in this. So it's not like behave yourself, you're being punished because you didn't follow the rules of the God you believe in. It's not that, okay? This is great. This is actually, even if you're like a backsliding Catholic, this is a really good card for that, because this is the card of the High Priestess is also Mother Mary, okay? Sorry. So just know that we've got the feminine aspect of God, and that's what we want to pay attention to at this time, because it's bringing in love and support, okay? It's downplaying all the negativity and the fighting and the et cetera, et cetera. So she's operating behind the scenes through the looking glass, all right? Okay, so we're coming out of a period where we made some choices, and this is the Two of Crystals, which means ideas that we had that we investigated and we're looking over it. So then the next few weeks, we can implement them and they're going to be very successful. So if you're starting to think about beautiful things to pray about and etc., that card is telling you, is it going to come to fruition? Absolutely yes. Okay. Anybody here got a Libra in their life? Because it says the Libra and the Leo want to come in. So look for these people. The Libra comes in first and may want to be a love relationship, and the Leo comes in later after our week is up. So that'll be farther down the road. One of the things about the Libra that you're going to notice is it feels like it's karma. Looky there. That's the wheel of fortune. It feels like you were meant to meet this person, the synchronicity of falling together and being in the same place at the same time. Pay attention. Okay. Good card for that. Another thing that I want to mention about the Libra card is if you have any legal dealings that are going on right now in your life, this portends positive outcome, right? So have a look. Good balance for Libra. Good balance for anything legal. Okay. Okay. Oh, we've got a lot of major arcanas, don't we, Don? Looks like we got half of our cards are major arcanas, so we're being guided and led this week. So pay attention and let go. So it's like don't hang on to the old idea. If it's not working out, it might be time just to look and see what's down the road a little bit farther. It's going to be introduced to you by a fire sign. Could be that Leo that wants to come in. Okay. And if it is, it's probably a Leo male. Okay. But they have two parts of their personality. One part is they are tried and true, standard, they got a 401k and all that kind of stuff. And the other is that they're absolutely wild and beside themselves and they're great fun to be with. Okay. Probably had a life where they were used to a lot of physical activity like baseball, etc., stuff like that. So that person wants to come in. So know that you're also being given a heads up on health, not a sickness card, but a health card, which is a wellness card. So if you're thinking about going to the doctor, thank you very much. Go ahead and see about it and take care of business because you're going to have some choices here. And they might say, did you realize your blood pressure is a little high? And so they give you a diet or something. It says you have a choice. It's not like being forced on you. Okay. And there's the doctor that goes with it. So if you're worried about finding the right doctor, this one says, yeah, might even be intuitive. So what do you say, eh? Okay, let's find out what Mother Peace has to share with us this particular week. This is follow the yellow brick road. Okay, so it may feel like it starts out kind of rocky and it goes round and round and round. And then it finally ends up when you've got that Ace of Swords, which is the big yes card again, which you got around. So saying, don't worry about it. Just keep following your intuition. Whatever gets presented in front of you, take a chance at. And this is telling me there's going to be a female energy that's going to try and help you. This is also healing, so it might be a little bit of homeopathic or nature-based medicine that's going to complement Western medicine. Okay, so this is a good card for that. And that person is a sweet pea. So somebody who's really nurturing and caring, and you're going to feel that they are spot on as well. Remember, because we've got these intuitive people, you're the mother energy right now. So you're drawing these people in for all of this psychic ability and stuff. That when you get that mother, let me see. Where is she at? When you get the high priestess, it's encouraging you to develop your psychic abilities. Well, this little card. So let's see if we can get her without the glare. There we go. So if we get the high priestess here, they're encouraging you to buy a deck of cards or get yourself some dowsing rods or a pendulum, whatever it is, or take a class in mediumship. This card is encouraging you to do that. And it's going to lift you out of the mundane and put you into a higher level of perspective. Okay. So it's a very good card. And it's probably a good time to start too, because this is drawing up at the end of the 1 month of this 1 year. Alrighty, kiddos, that's what we have for now. And I guess I will see you and your new people, see you back again next week. Take good care. Love.